In today's business environment, Agile has evolved far beyond its origins in software development to become a mainstream approach across multiple industries. Organizations prize the agility, methodology, and mindset. As a result, professionals eager to demonstrate their adaptability and commitment to continuous improvement often consider earning an Agile certification. But with so many options, how do you determine which certification is proper for you or if it's worth it at all? Among the most recognized Agile certifications are the Certified Scrum Master from Scrum Alliance, the PMI Agile Certified Practitioner from the Project Management Institute, and the Safe Agilist from Scaled Agile. Each serves a distinct purpose, targets different audiences, and has varying degrees of effort, cost, and value. Agile certifications serve multiple purposes. They validate your knowledge of Agile principles and frameworks, demonstrate a commitment to professional growth, and often help differentiate you in a competitive job market. For employers, certifications can serve as a proxy for skill level, especially during the hiring process. But they're not a guarantee of expertise. Experience, leadership qualities, and cultural fit still matter more in the long run. That said, certifications do have benefits. They offer a structured learning path, exposure to best practices, and sometimes access to professional communities and resources. The real question isn't just whether a certification is worth it, but rather worth it for whom and for what purpose. The Certified Scrum Master credential is often considered the gateway to Agile certification. It focuses specifically on the Scrum framework, a widely used Agile methodology centered on iterative development, team roles, and time-boxed work cycles called sprints. CSM is geared toward newcomers to Agile or Scrum, including team members, business analysts, entry-level project managers, and even HR or marketing professionals beginning to work in Agile environments. It's also useful for people transitioning from traditional project management. To earn the certificate, candidates must complete a 2-day instructor-led training course from a certified trainer and pass an exam with a minimum score. There are no prerequisites for experience or prior Agile education, which makes it very accessible. The course covers Scrum roles, events, artifacts, and key principles. The pros are that it's widely recognized and respected, quick to earn. You can often obtain it in a weekend, and a good foundation in knowledge for Agile beginners. The cons, it's entry level, so not really sufficient for senior or strategic roles. It may not demonstrate depth or experience, and renewal is required every 2 years with associated costs. If you're new to Agile and want to establish a foothold with a well-known certification, CSM provides a relatively easy and impactful entry point. However, it's best viewed as a launchpad rather than a career-defining credential. The PMI-ACP is distinguished by its comprehensive approach. Rather than focusing on a single framework, it draws from several, including Scrum, Kanban, Lean, and Extreme Programming, making it one of the most comprehensive Agile certifications. PMI-ACP targets experienced professionals who have already worked in Agile environments. It's ideal for project managers, team leads, and Agile practitioners looking to formalize and broaden their knowledge. Unlike a CSM The PMI-ACP has eligibility requirements. The exam is rigorous. There are multiple choice questions over multiple hours and requires both conceptual knowledge and practical understanding. The PMI-ACP covers a wide range of topics such as Agile principles and mindset, value-driven delivery, stakeholder engagement, adaptive planning, problem detection and resolution, and continuous improvement. The pros for this certification are that it covers multiple frameworks and advanced concepts, recognized globally and respected across industries, and it signals real-world Agile experience. The cons, of course, is there is a higher barrier to entry, more demanding in terms of preparation, and it requires ongoing professional development to maintain. For mid-career professionals or experienced project managers, it could be a strong differentiator, particularly in organizations that value PMI credentials. It reflects both breadth and depth in Agile knowledge and experience. The Safe Agilist certification is centered on the Scaled Agile framework, a structured approach to applying Agile principles across large enterprises. SAFE provides a way to coordinate work across multiple teams while maintaining strategic alignment and consistent delivery at scale. Safe Agilist is designed for managers, executives, and change agents who lead Agile transformations in large organizations. It's not intended for individual team members, rather for those responsible for overseeing multiple teams or programs. To become certified, candidates must attend a 2-day training course and pass a certification exam. While there are no formal prerequisites, knowledge of Agile principles and some experience working in Agile teams is strongly recommended. Now, the pros include that it's essential in enterprises that use SAFE, provides tools for maintaining Agile at scale, and it focuses on leadership and transformational strategy. The cons are that it's less applicable in small or medium-sized organizations, highly framework specific, and can be seen as overly prescriptive or bureaucratic by some Agile purists. If you're working in a large organization that implements or considers SAFE, the certification is often a requirement for leadership roles. Outside of that context, however, its value may be limited. Agile certifications are not magic keys, but they're helpful tools. They add credibility, expand your knowledge, and can accelerate your career, especially if you're making a transition or aspiring and aiming for a new role. However, their value is highest when paired with real-world experience, a growth mindset, and a commitment to Agile principles. Employers may favor candidates with certifications, but they still want to see practical results, such as successful project deliveries, cross-functional collaboration, and the ability to navigate change. Certifications are stepping stones, not destinations. Whether it's the foundational knowledge of CSM, the broad competency of PMI-ACP, or the enterprise-scale leadership of Safe Agilist, each certification has a place in today's Agile landscape. The key is aligning your choice with where you are now and where you want to go. Agile isn't just a process, it's a way of thinking. Certifications can help you learn the language and gain confidence. But lasting impact comes from how you apply those lessons in the real world. So are Agile certifications worth it? The answer lies not just in the credential, but in the change, it helps you to lead. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're getting value from this content, please like, share, and consider subscribing. And I'll see you soon with another tip. Take care.